Iran has laid former Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei to rest at the sacred Imam Reza shrine, ending 6 days of nationwide and regional funeral ceremonies. Iranian media reported that more than 4 million people participated in mourning events across Iran and Iraq, following Khamenei's assassination in a joint US-Israeli strike on February 28th. The funeral, delayed for months due to the war, became one of the largest state ceremonies in modern history, with officials describing it as a demonstration of national unity and resistance. The funeral began in Tehran before continuing through Qom, Iraq's holy cities of Najaf and Karbala, and finally returning to Mashhad. Senior Iranian leaders attended alongside foreign delegations from Pakistan, China, Russia, Cuba, Turkey, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, and other countries. Representatives of Hamas and Hezbollah also participated. Authorities deployed extensive security measures as mourners filled streets along the funeral route. Khamenei was buried alongside members of his family who were also killed in the February strike, including his daughter, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, granddaughter, and Mojtaba Khamenei's wife. His eldest son, Mostafa Khamenei, led the final funeral prayers at the Imam Reza shrine. However, Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, did not appear publicly during any stage of the ceremonies, with Iranian media attributing his absence to security concerns and injuries sustained in the same attack. Throughout the funeral, mourners carried red flags symbolizing vengeance while chanting slogans against the United States and Israel. Large banners condemned US President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, with speakers urging resistance rather than compromise. Iranian media said the ceremonies reflected widespread public anger over the assassination and renewed calls for accountability following months of conflict. The burial comes as diplomatic contacts continue following the recent ceasefire that ended months of fighting between Iran and the United States. Pakistan played a key mediating role in efforts that helped facilitate the truce, while indirect negotiations between Tehran and Washington have resumed in Switzerland. Despite ongoing diplomacy, tensions remain high as both sides continue to exchange warnings. Iranian officials described the funeral as more than a religious ceremony, portraying it as a declaration that the country's political system and resistance strategy remain intact despite the loss of its longtime leader. The 6-day procession concluded with vows to continue defending Iran's sovereignty, while observers now focus on the leadership of Mojtaba Khamenei and the future direction of the Islamic Republic after the war. From Tehran to Mashhad, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's funeral evolved into a 6-day display of national mourning, religious symbolism, and political resolve, closing one chapter in Iran's history while opening another under a new generation of leadership.